Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time.
Uther versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
Whoops.
I will fight.
I started the video early. Wasn't ready yet. Alright. So already in-game, Paladin deck's doing pretty well. Despite my being totally distracted and not doing my video right. I don't really want Blessing of Might this early in the game. Don't really want the Hammer of Wrath this early either. So let's see if I can get some early game stuff that will actually do something. Wow, is that ever not a good replacement for my hand. Now fortunately, as a Paladin, you have a little bit of leeway because you can make crappy 1/1s that will waste some of your opponent's mana or something. But if he starts playing weenies, I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, the new Hunter card in Naxxramas expansion is just a 1/1 for 1 spider, but it has death rattle of putting a random beast into his hand. Which, it's one of those, it's creating a random beast card. So it probably can't be every beast, like it probably can't be the beast, for example. I don't really know what the range of possibilities is, but it is creating a card. So it's an extra card in your deck if the game goes long, but mostly it's a 1/1 for 1 who is a beast, so you can use your various beast tech on it, and it'll draw you a card. A card that happens to be a beast. Interestingly, it probably can't give you an animal companion. I don't know if it can give you the individual cards from Animal Companion. That's not good for me though. That's a real problem. So, what am I gonna do? I think I have to waste this guy's bubble on that again, because I need to have the 2/2 out so I have a means to get rid of that thing, possibly.
Not on my watch.
But I'm also going to Blessing of Wisdom that bastard, because now he can still beat the crap out of me, but at least I'll draw a card. So it'll make him think twice about it. Now, if he doesn't kill my guys, I will probably still kill it. But there's a good chance that he could have killed this guy, and then I wouldn't have enough stuff to kill this, so I wanted the Blessing of Wisdom on there as a backup.
I wonder.
So it's hedging my bets.
One
Or
shot.
hogging my bets, as the case may be. Okay, you have debubbled him. Good job. I know this is okay. You can compare it to like the bluegill, and it does like half of its damage up front without taking damage back. So that's good compared to the 2/1 charge for 2, and it's cheaper, but it's still just a crummy 1/1. Ah. Wait, no, that...
Mind if I roll need?
Why would you draw me a card to kill a 1/1? That is actually insane and not smart. Although I guess it makes it harder for me to find favor. That's not a good argument. No, this is fine. I'm gonna kill this thing and I'm okay. And
This is my responsibility.
I drew a card to replace the Blessing of Wisdom, and he didn't hit me for 4, so it basically did the job, even if he did kill a 1/1. I don't know what he was thinking. That seemed like the worst of all possible plays. He should just, if he was going to attack, hit me for 4. If he was not going to attack, don't attack. Don't, like, draw me a card. Maybe he misunderstood. Maybe he thought Blessing of Wisdom was when you hit a player or something. But no, it's whenever that minion attacks, you draw me a card. Craziness. Yeah, I would like to see the list of what the... whatever, I don't know what it's called, the Naxxramas little 1/1 spider hunter minion can do. Some of the other class cards are even freakier, though. There's... I think it's a 3/4 for 4 is the Warlock one, and its Death Rattle puts a random demon into your hand. Or no, sorry, it takes a demon from your hand and puts it into play. That's a Death Rattle, so you can't control... You can sort of control when it goes off, if you sacrifice your guy somehow, or just trade him for an enemy minion. But it's taking a random thing from your hand, and it is confusing, messed up, but pretty strong. Out of these options, I guess I'll take the Crusader, because the Hunter doesn't have a built-in way to pop the bubble. keep making stuff. This game is going nowhere. Like, we're just clearing the board a lot. He's getting okay card advantage, so am I. It's kind of breaking even. The rogue one. The rogue is getting a 4 mana 5/5. And the drawback on that is the death rattle returns a friendly minion to owner's hand. But as a rogue, that's so messed up because rogue have so many battle cries, so many like combo cards and stuff. Returning a rogue minion to its owner's hand is sometimes an advantage. But it can totally mess you up if somebody kills your 5/5 when you didn't want it to happen. So, that messes with your head. I can play these two things, but again, I'm not playing through cards faster than my opponent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze that, and I'm going to kill that one. Is that a good play? I have no idea. 5/5 for 4, though. I gotta see how that goes in my rogue deck, but it's gonna take a while because the stuff comes out on Tuesday. We have to beat a whole bunch of guys. There are different like challenges that unlock cards. You can play through after you beat the single player mode of all these things. You can go through. It's still gonna be single player, but you can go through and play heroic version where they're gonna be much harder. I don't know what you have to do exactly to unlock all the cards. Like, I think you get 1 card for every boss that you defeat. Then there's probably some challenge or challenges related to the heroic versions. Then there's a special challenge for each class, which is how you get the class cards. That's messed up. It's gonna be good. Next runs. Okay, come on. This has been a kind of a weird game so far. Hammer of Wrath, okay. Now I could make a 1/1 and then play this guy as a 7/7, which is pretty damn good. I'm gonna lose this for not much at some point, so I'm gonna have a 7/7, but this is gonna be running around with the bubble. It's probably still worth it though. Yeah, I think I'm going to trade her for this because she's doomed. She's going to get killed by a 1/1 or something. And I might start beating on my opponent, make the 1/1, play this guy's a 7/7, see how it goes. So let's do that.
Let me see. Reporting for the Frost Wolves, stand ready.
Join or die.
So definitely got a better army right now. I've got the weaker guy in the middle, so explosive shot can't take out the majority of my forces. So explosive shot could take out these two and leave him, or it could take out him and do 5 damage to this guy and then finish him with the bubble. It would still be good. It's an awesome card. Well, of course, I have too many guys for Unleash the Hounds. And he does have a combo with it, but he doesn't have one of the good combos, so it's not the end of the world. Still hurts, though. He's still going to have to lose a lot of his stuff to take out these two guys. I'm going to have a harder time using Divine Favor to my advantage this game, it looks like. Still taking damage every turn from that. So what are you going to do with your attacks? This plus 2 of the 1/1s will kill him. And then you wouldn't have enough to kill the 5/5. Or you could do that in one of them, but you're going to leave this alive? Or do some beatings to me. I'm taking a lot of beatings. If I get a consecrate, it would be a huge advantage, but if I don't, I might be in trouble. Just from beatings. Yeah, it didn't want me to kill this. That's the thing. This is risky, whatever I do here. Because what I'm thinking is I play the Violet Teacher, I blow up this, which will give me a 1/1. And I'm thinking I should just hit for 7, though. I don't want to use... If I use him to kill that, he doesn't take much damage, and it would save me a lot of risk from the stuff that's out there. Well, we're doing some variant of this either way, because my 6-mana plays are not working out very well. And I do want to play... I know this draws me a card, but I want to play her first to get the 1/1. Definitely blowing this up.
I'm ready to learn.
So I could hit for 7, which would be great, but I'd be taking at least 5, and it could be another Unleash the Hounds, just kill... You know what? I have to kill this guy. It's very low risk for him. The risk is it's costing me 7 damage, but I think it's reducing my opponent's capabilities a lot to get rid of that stupid thing. Even now, if he can unleash and play another one, I'm almost dead. Not good. This game is getting ugly.
I wonder.
Okay, that's fine.
The frost wolves stand ready.
That's not as good. Same size as mine. I guess I do have the trading option. Yeah, this is not a good game for Divine Favor, that's for sure. Take some beatings. Just trying to decide whether or not to kill the 1/1. I don't know. My life is lower, so it's very tempting to just hit me. But still got 1 mana left. If you have him, yeah, if he had a Hunter's Mark, which actually costs 0, you should definitely have done that. This is an awesome draw. My draw is an awesome draw. Some Christian rock song or something. I've got to play this guy. His size will help me. Just the killing everything will help.
Let me think.
So that's awesome. I'm wondering if I should play this first to draw another card, but I can just make a 1/1. Yeah. So given that I have this now, I think I do want to trade, get rid of him. Just go with the card advantage that I'm getting now. So play this.
I shall do as you say.
Kill that. Do I kill this, reducing this to 2 health? Probably. Maybe setting up for another Unleash, whatever I do here. I think I'm gonna try and draw the card, even though it'd be nice to not use a card and get the same size minion. I wish I had that before. That is one of the only things that would have been maybe better to play than him. Oh well. I guess I should have played it first. I thought playing him was such a guarantee that I wouldn't do the draw card thing, but it turns out I should have drawn the card. Still, I'm in a good position now, 20 health. But I could have traded. I think I could have traded my minions and killed the 7/7. Still had the big guy. Maybe not. I didn't have that much out. He would have been 7/5, just 3 damage. No, I probably still would have had to trade the big one for him. Okay, it doesn't matter as much then. I'm still glad to have this in my hand. The anti-rush power of these guys is pretty
I
big.
hear you got a problem.
Shooting me, okay. Now you want to trade for the 1/1, because now you're like behind in guys. You're not winning the race right this moment. An interesting choice. If I play her next turn, this guy can just stomp her. Like, kill her and live. Which is no good. Do I play my surprise damage now? A little early for that, but do 8 plus 5, 13, and still play this and that. It's a fair amount of stuff. Because to kill her with him would be, like, that would be fine.
Avenge.
I can't do anything about him with his stealth anyway. I can do 2 damage to him with consecrate. That's no help. I'm going to put this over here. I'm going to try and keep these two as far apart as possible in case of area spells. Although an explosive trap or any area spell will get rid of her. But you can't explosive shot him and her. If I put that out, I'm opening myself up for a massive Unleash the Hounds. It's already going to be sick. I hate to not make a minion, but I don't think that 1/1's going to make it that much difference on my side. It could make that much difference on his side if he's got another wolf of +1 attack or something. That's probably an explosive trap. God damn it. Because then if that's an explosive trap, he can kill this guy with him. They both die, but then I'd have nothing left after the explosive trap. You and your explosive crap. That's the easy part. The hard part is deciding what you actually do. If that's not an explosive trap, then he has a harder time choosing. I think it's an explosive trap. So I'm going to attack with her first in case it's a freezing trap, because that would get me all her health back. Although I guess with her, I would be able to play her again and attack right away, which would make me win, but I don't think it's worth the risk, because if it's a misdirect, that could mess me up. So I think we're going to attack with her first and see what happens.
Begins.
Explosive trap, most likely. Yeah. So all my thinking was for naught. We're going to play this. That's some hardcore winning power, and I could play this and make a minion, but again, I'm worried about the Unleash the Hounds, so I'm going to go with that strategy instead. I can save this and do a 3-point consecrate for 6. Which is part of the reason that I took spell power for this deck, hoping I would get some consecrates. I was hoping I would get more like Hammers of Wrath or Avenging Wrath, which is awesome, but I wasn't really expecting Avenging Wrath because it's an epic card. Having 5 consecrates would have been nice, though. It's never the consecrate you get 5 of. It's always some bad paladin secret. Not even one of the good paladin secrets. Although I've had the option for a whole lot of noble sacrifices sometimes. The problem is you can have too many. Yes, it's a great, strong card for protecting things, but okay, you can kill Command the Harpy. Boo! No unleash though. He would have unleashed first. So that's a good sign. It's getting down to the wire.
Quickly.
Blessing of Kings. Okay, can I kill him? 6, 7, 8, 9. No. I can't kill him, although for 10 mana I would knock him down to like 2 hit points and have an army out. My only card would be Divine Favor, and this would be dead. Like, it's a waste of a Consecrate, but it's also emptying my hand for Divine Favor and clearing the way so he can. This has to die, and if I kill that with the Consecrate, then I can hit him with the Giant Harvest Golem.
I wonder.
I think I'm going to do it. Go all out, knowing I have a Divine Favor here that will hopefully work. He's like, why would you do that unless you have me dead? Well, not quite, but it's going to be ugly. An owl would suck, but he has to eliminate all my threats. Because it only takes 2 damage to kill him now. I guess he could play some healing minions, but he's really got to stop this thing. He's kind of really got to stop everything. Oh, that's not good, because if he can kill this, then that could cause me a lot of problems. It could misdirect this into my face, or it could return him to my hand, either one of which would be bad. But I just have to hit him for 2, so I should win anyway, right? I think he's just going to play his card because he's already lost. Explosive trap. Alright. There wasn't anything he could do there. If it was like a misdirect or an ice trap, I could have... Ice trap, I still would have been able to hit him for 2. So if it was a misdirect, then technically my big creature could have hit my small creature, killed it, given him another turn, and I could have been in trouble. Alright, let's go again. Come on. So we've got 4 wins. Again, this deck's got a lot of solid card advantage sort of stuff. At some point, though, I'm going to start running into trouble with... I don't know. I'm going to start running into trouble. Because while my deck is sort of well-rounded, it's still missing some of the best, like, basic, straightforward Paladin cards. It's not the same Hunter, right? No. You're too expensive for starting hand. I'm going to get rid of you two and hope I get some cheaper stuff, but could be playing Novice Engineer. There's more. I got more of a, like, that's more of a power start, I guess. Probably go downhill, but have I been going first every single game? I think I've gone first every game. Well, I've been winning, but if I've been going first every game, that's something of an advantage now, isn't it? Well, the gnome will stop me from playing the fairy dragon. That would be pretty worthless, so we'll just make a 1-1. Because, of course, I can do that and play her in the same turn later on. Being against a hunter, she's really not as good, because she's just another piece of meat that can trigger Unleash. That is a large bear. Alright, we're going to play Scarlet Crusader.
For the crusade!
And not attack, I guess. She doesn't make any difference in whether or not she can kill the bear. It's tempting. I could have hit the bear with him, and then it would be in consecrate range, but I think that's trying to play a little bit too much three-dimensional chess here. Let's just see what happens. Ooh, that's going to hurt. But it may lead me into a perfect consecrate. Perfect consecrate would be I hit him for 1, or he does that, and now I kill his entire army and still have bubble, which is pretty damn good. He's like, don't have a consecrate, don't have a consecrate, don't have a consecrate, don't have a consecrate. Boom. Now, I have taken a horrendous beating from this early game exchange, but I am a couple cards ahead with a full bubbled Scarlet Crusader in play, so it could be worse. Well, so much for that. I could make him a 5/5 with no drawbacks. I feel like I can do better because I have so many cheap minions. I could just play him and have him be huge. He'll probably just get deadly shotted because I won't have anything else out to make the randomness happen. But is it worth trying? Because if I do this and he doesn't die, then I won't be able to play a whole bunch of other things. I'll only be able to play 6 mana. I'll only be able to play a 2-cost creature next turn. Is it worth the risk though? Because he's really huge right now. She's good, but I have an odd number of mana. I really want to use something. Making him just a 5/5, then trade there, and he has no drawbacks. You know what? Instead of trying for some crazy bigger play, 5/5 is good.
Join or die.
I think this play is smarter overall. Even though he could do a lot more later, right now this is more beneficial to me. I don't have the problems of him, because if either one of them survives and I'm doing well, I can still play a ton more stuff now. Whereas if I had this guy out and he survives and he's doing well, I cannot play a ton more stuff. Although that's very annoying. I need to do 1 damage to him. Let's see if I can.
Put this apple on your head.
Awesome. Now my guys are all vulnerable, but whatever. I'm going to get unleashed really hard here. I am taking that chance, I guess. If he can do Birds Unleash, then I'm going to be in an ugly place, because he would draw a million cards.
For the
The
crusade.
Explosive Trap is also bad. I gotta make sure she dies.
To battle!
I'm expecting an Explosive Trap, so I'm playing accordingly, which means I'm going to trade... Well, okay, let's play this guy first, because I'm bubbling him to survive the Explosive Trap. Dagger throw? I was hoping to dagger him. Whatever else I play, I'm going to play after the Explosive Trap, so I guess I'm going to trade this here, just to make sure.
Hey, catch.
Explosive Trap? No! Never saw that coming. Let me target my guy! Clicked him like you saw me. I tried to click him like 3 times. And I've got an odd amount of mana. You know what? This time I'm just going to drop Gigantor here. An explosive shot would be really rough, but it wouldn't quite kill him. I'd leave him as a 7/1, kill this guy. It would be bad. Now we've both taken a beating. I've come back a lot, but he did so much damage to me early on before the consecrate that we're neck and neck here. Ooh, okay. So I can just trade for him, and then I'd be able to cast other stuff. It's too bad I'm 1 mana short to play him through this and just keep all my guys. Freeze this, beatings, it would be awesome. But I'm afraid that's not going to work. So let's... Boy, I wish I had 1 more damage on him, but I don't. Let's kill that so that I can play more stuff. And since that's freeing up the mana, let's draw a card.
You like my invention?
Okay.
Pay attention, class.
I'm going to bubble him again. Oh, I should have played him in between there in case of Explosive Shot, because now Explosive can take out all 3 of these. If I put him in between, it would have saved me a 1/1 or something. Unleash the Hounds is still the threat. A strong Unleash play would crush me. Strong Unleash play involves having a Hyena or Birds, or preferably both. Just the Timberwolves, it would hurt a lot, but it wouldn't be the end of the world.
For the crusade.
You have a lot of efficient minions, but you didn't seem to have gotten... If you have a whole bunch of Unleash the Hounds, you don't have them right now. So if I silence this, do I just win? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... I can't get the extra 2 damage, can I? God damn. Unless I draw it off of this. That's some risky play in there. Let's give it a try. What's the other choice? You know what? Instead of... the chances of me getting a win this turn seem low. I can just get total control of the battlefield, right? If I silence her, then the 1/1 will kill her. This bubble will kill that, and I still do a bunch of damage. That's a much smarter play. Let's just do that.
Your magic shall not save you.
Okay. Not getting unleashed makes my life a lot easier. I was really taking risk that game. That's the problem. Unleash the Hounds is just one card. If they have it, it completely changes the game. You have to worry about that threat, but sometimes you get a lot of advantage from ignoring the threat, or be aware of it, but from just playing all out anyway, because if they don't even have to play the card to stop you from playing all out, that's a huge card advantage. Anyway, well, I got up to 5 wins, so yeah, we'll just see how much farther I can get next time. If you like this, please click the eponymous button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.